Good afternoon. Today I'm on the hunt for the Knights Templar. There's a preceptory around here somewhere, some loads of standing remains. Let's go and have a look at it. Really interesting. The poor Knights of Christ. Let's go find them. All this land you see here, the acres and acres of it, was all Templar land. They would raise sheep and sell the wool. Temple Bruer. And there it is. The remains of the preceptory, Knights Templar. There's an information sheet just up here. Let's have a look at it. How amazing is that? And there's all the information about it. Absolutely amazing. And what they've done. And what things once were. And then this is really interesting. This is what they think it looked like. And when you go inside, honestly, it does. It looks just like it. I wonder who you were. And that's it from a different angle. Very cool, isn't it? And there's the steps leading up to the door. Let's go and have a look in. Thankfully, that's just Martin Outdoors opening the door. Otherwise, I might have turned round and run away. But it's echoing here. Look at this. I think this is the remains of a cloister or something. I'll have a look in a minute. A coffin lid with some knight on it. I really wonder who that was. At one time he would have been, his arms would have had a sword on and stuff like that, and they would have been all carved and stuff, but it's that old, it's all lost to time. And then a little basin for holy water or something. Show you around here. Look at that vaulted ceiling. Oh, it's been repaired, of course, and it's been revamped and looked after and done. And that there is a little door to the stairs. We'll go up in a minute. This is looking out of the door. You've got to remember that this is just, it's only one tower of what was enormous. And looking at the information board, you can see that in 1726 there was a lot more of it still here. That's how they know it's like it is. And this is a map of what they think it looks like. So this bit here is where we are. This is a standing remain, and we've come in here. So we're in this bit here, a chancel, does that say? Chapel. And then the Knights Templar always had round churches, and that's in the garden next door as we came in. And this is what they think it might have looked like. So I'm currently sat on that coffin lid. Look at that. I mean, it's truly amazing. We're so lucky to have this here. I mean, for anybody that knows anything about the Knights Templars, shrouded in mystery and all that, you need to get online and have a look, because this is still here, and there are so few. And I've just spotted this. A little Lego Templar that somebody's left. Snuck away hiding. Brilliant. Or maybe it's watching what I'm doing. Don't know, dear. Right, I'm going to take you upstairs. They're a bit windy. I can't believe the Knights Templars used to actually live here. Little tiny winding staircase up to the next level. The wear on some of these stairs where they haven't been repaired. Oh dear, I'm not sure I like it. just got to a little window slit. Look. Now this is ancient graffiti. Look at that. Superb. Absolutely superb. Alright, let's carry on. Up the stairs. Look at that. The sun shining in that window. The stairs actually carry on up, but it's blocked off. Let me show you some wear on these steps. Look at that. Look at the wear. How many hundreds and hundreds of feet have been up that stair? Anyway, let's have a look in here. Look at that. That is the best. And if you look up here, I've put a new roof on it to save it. There was another floor up there, look, you can see. All the arches and the finials. Look at some of this. Amazing, look. So many years ago. How would they have looked out this window and looked out over all the acres of land? And the buttresses that hold the other floor up, look. And up there you can just see where the staircase would have come out onto the next floor. Up there, look. What do you think to that? That is just the best. So there's so much history here, all available for us to come and have a look at. Look at that, 1847 there, 1832. I mean, some of these, I mean, it's all a lot newer than the Templar era. But interesting, none the same. Right, let's go back downstairs. And there's Mr. Lilly from Newark, 1887. Came to have a look. I wonder what it looked like then. Look at the hair on that stair. Blooming heck, it's knackered. No wonder they don't like you going up here. Look at that. It gets worse as it goes up. And it goes all the way up to the next floor. Little arrow slit window there. And that's looking down the steps. You can see how spirally they are. How steep and spirally. So this is some of the oldest graffiti I've found in here. So I think it's IB. Maybe another I or something, 1778. And I think under it, I've got 1780, or it might be 1790, it's hard to tell. And then of course you got Jez. I wonder what that means. I don't know, maybe code for something. Let's look at that writing. Young Joseph Taylor, time on his hands. Let's go back down, have a cup of coffee or something. Brought a flask with me today. Ooh, how steep that is. Blooming heck. Ooh, not very good with heights. Ooh, might have to put the camera down. Hang on. And we're back down to the start. These have been put in here when they did all the renovations. I think they found them when they was digging, and they've just popped them in there. Look at that. Truly amazing. I mean, can you imagine what it used to look like with all these fancy carved bits on, and the time it took to do it? Absolutely brilliant. Let's go and have a look round the back. Just one small tower left. close actually. You can imagine them, can't you? You can imagine the Templars all clattering about, horses and shields and swords and yawping and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I can just hear it now. What a time it must have been to live in. And on this side I find the most interesting. All the old scars in the wall where all the roofs used to be. Over time it's changed. And over there in the garden, that garden over there, forget about the shed, but in this bit here, this is where they found all the coffins. So the knights that were buried in the church, they found the lidded coffins and stuff like that, and effigies. So some of the knights, their names all lost to time, buried under there in the rotund church. And what could be better? A cup of coffee in a place that's got so much history, sat on a Knights Templar's coffin lid with his face carved in it. It's just amazing. If you ever find yourself this way, you have actually got to come and have a look at this. It's open all day. It's open every day. It's never locked. Just come and have a look. Google it. The Knights Templar at Temple Bruer. What could be better? 13th century tower which formed part of the church of a house of the Order of the Knights Templars. And as we walk down the steps, it's also interesting to know that just over there to the west, about a mile away or less than that, is the Great Roman Road of Ermine Street. It does make you wonder if that's the reason this is here. So if you've enjoyed a look round Temple Bruer, come and have a look yourself. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. If you want to subscribe, do so. And I'll leave you with a view of this wonderful tower.